Welcome back everyone. We're going to check out the seasonal store and see what we got in the rotation this week. I know it's kind of late in the week, but I'm also going to go over the seasonal tower skin rewards as well. This video will be uploaded on Sunday, so if you watch this on the day of upload, you'll notice we also have double experience this weekend. Starting off in the store, we got Illinois Johnny. This has been around since about season 1. I'm still not going to get it. I don't know, maybe if they put it in the shrine, I'll spend some coin on it, but that's about it. We got MK3 Sub-Zero, we got the Yakuza Kenshi. These are some older ones, and I think it's nice that they brought these back this week. We got the MK95 Sub-Zero, the UMK3 Ermac, MK95 Reptile, and UMK3 Rain. As you can tell, I couldn't pass up the opportunity last week. I got every single one of these. I got Sub-Zero, Ermac, Reptile, and Rain. I don't even play all these characters. I am starting to train with Ermac. I've always played Sub-Zero. Haven't played Reptile and Rain as much. I'm just not that good with them yet. We also have the gear piece for Katana. We have Deadly Alliance Notara. We have a gear piece for Baraka. It looks pretty sharp. And the voice announcer for Sindel this week. Since I already have these skins from the store, I'm just going to show you the palettes real quick. I do like these two a lot. This one I'm mixed on. I saw this one in Kombat League, and this is definitely my least favorite palette of it. I don't know. One of them's got to be my least favorite, right? But apparently it was someone's favorite, that or they were testing it out. Regardless though, it is a nice looking skin, and I'm glad to see it in the game. Alright, let's jump over to Rain. Finally, he's got his UMK3 outfit. This was very much needed, and I'll be honest, I was a little worried they weren't going to do it for a while. My biggest concern of that was that they wouldn't be able to use it with the staff. I thought maybe that would be too hard, but I'm glad to see they could pull it off. Now I gotta say with this outfit, as you look at these palettes, these two are pretty good, but I really like how they make the offshoots dark on this one and put just a little lining of purple. Opposite to Sub-Zero's, I just think this looks really good. I think it's cool either way. I'd probably use this one, but I still really like the classic colors as well. I actually like all the palettes in this one, and of course the design. And in general, I was surprised we even got all these skins so quick. I know we got them last week, but I think it's very cool that they brought them in this week to give people a chance to keep collecting them, whether that be earning dragon crystals, or saving up the money for it, or their check fell on a different week. It's nice that people can get these. I really don't care for this one. I do think it's cool the mask is gold, but I definitely probably like that one the most. Yeah, I would say I like the first one and the third one the most. And of course it wouldn't be right without Ermac. So that's my own funky customization. Let me go ahead and make it the way it should be. We'll get his, man, that looks so good. Sorry, my volume's kind of loud. I think this looks so good. Now, this is your default over here. You got the red, which looks really good. The dark red, the black and red offshoots. I don't like the last one as much. The top three I really, really like. These are honestly my favorite Ermac palette / design so far that we have available. It just looks good, and I even like using the default hood as you saw on this skin because I think it looks that good. Say I could even use this one and throw his default head on there, and I think it looks great. I haven't got all of his headgears collected yet, but I'm excited to try them all out. Maybe a little bit darker looks better. If I were to log into MK1 for the first time and this was Ermac, I would have been sold on it. Okay, let's take a look at the seasonal tower skins. First off, we have Lee May. As soon as you start the seasonal tower, if you haven't already, or if you already have, then you have this. Lee May is the first skin. It's like a black and red. I think it's definitely worth just doing the seasonal tower once to obtain it because it's that easy to get, and it's her Titan form. It's a good looking skin. I like black and red in general, and after a while, if it does become a little too tedious, then I don't go through with it. Now sometimes I do the seasonal tower and sometimes I don't. So I'm just saying Lee May is a pass for me. Definitely worth getting. Next up we have Reiko. Once you get to level 35 of the tower and complete it, you get Reiko's skin. As well with this one, Reiko just doesn't have enough skins in this game, and I think this one's really good. I like the colors of it. I don't know how it really fits Shang Tsung's season, but I'm fine with that. I would rather have this color than like a yellow and black Reiko to fit Shang Tsung's season, and I might even prefer it more than a Revenant Reiko. As much as I would like to have a change in Reiko, this is still pretty good. At Seasonal Tower level 40, we get Quan Chi. Now the Season Tower is for some people, not for everyone, but making it to 40, you're starting to show some grind, right? I would say this is a really good one to get with Quan Chi. I think all the seasonal tower skins should be pretty nice because you really do have to grind for these. And I think this is a great looking skin. Again, this one's another dark, kind of like black and red skin. And not all of these are gonna be, but to see this theme in here, I think's cool. I just like the colors. It's almost like the characters they chose they knew needed more attention as far as skins and palettes, and I'm okay with that. It's good to see more of them. So yeah, I say it's worth getting Quan Chi's skin if you like Quan Chi. Next up we have Ashura at 45. She definitely fits the season. She's yellow and black as well. I already feel like I kind of have a lot of palettes for Ashura, and I don't get to really use her much. This one's not my favorite. I would say this is the weakest one I've looked at so far. If you're an Ashura fan, you're probably going to feel differently, which I gotta say, I'm one myself. This one just doesn't fit with me. But let's look at the other skins. And next we have Ermac at level 50, also fitting the theme of yellow and black. I'm sure some people probably don't care that I follow the color patterns of liking the characters in their original designs or having the colors close to them, but I gotta say the same with this one. I'm not a real big fan of it, but it is good to have more skins for Ermac. At 55 we have General Shao, and honestly I feel like there's already some palettes that are similar to this one. That is, if you did the Titans. If you fought Titan Shao, I almost said Shao Kahn, General Shao, then there's several of these palettes for this skin that I feel like are pretty similar to this one. At least I have a red and white one. I know this one's not exactly that, but yeah, I don't think it's great or stands out as a reward. I will say it's not bad though, that I do like it better, and that I would choose it over the white and gray palette that we have. At level 60, this is absolutely worth it to me. I think this is a nice reward. I like the Revenant Baraka because it's also in his Titan skin. I would have been happy enough just getting a Revenant Baraka, and I didn't think I'd be happy to see Revenant skins because in previous games I got pretty burnt out on them. But this is just such a nice change to see on Baraka. I think it's absolutely worth it. It's fitting of the season, it's got a little gold in it, and going with the black and red that they seem to also be throwing in this season. Yeah, 100% Baraka looks good. Next up we have Reptile, and it's a Revenant Reptile. I don't think it looks bad, but all the way to 65 to grind out this skin, if you're a Reptile player and that's the only reason you're grinding it out, I would say you probably have to love Reptile to do it, but I understand that. If there was a really nice smoke skin in here, I would go for it too. In Season 3, I grinded halfway through the Seasonal Tower for a smoke skin, so as a Reptile fan, if you really like this skin, I can understand grinding out for it. All the way up to Seasonal Tower level 70, we have Shang Tsung, and this skin and palette just, I don't know, it doesn't fit with me right now looking at it. Maybe if I see it in gameplay I might feel a little differently. It is a pretty big change from his base design, so I do like that. But there is something about it I just really don't care for on this skin. At the same time, I like that it's a bold skin. Also, it's Shang Tsung's season, so I feel like they should have something pretty bombastic in here for him. And I think this is okay, I just don't think it's it. Almost last but not least, we have Geras, and this is a Revenant Geras, which I think is kind of funny if you think about it. How the Keeper of Time became a Revenant like this, I don't know, and I'm sure we're going to see some funky stuff come Chaos Reigns, but it is funny to see him like this. But at the same time, it's pretty cool because the skin matches his design as well. And last but not least, there's the Johnny Cage main outfit, and this bad boy is all the way at Seasonal Tower level 80. And I would love to have all these outfits for the characters in the story mode that wore them during their training. That's Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Raiden, and Kenshi. It took me a second there. However, I noticed last season, if you wanted to get Kung Lao's, you had to do the same exact thing, and that was grind it all the way out to the end of the Seasonal Tower, which tells me they're probably going to do the same thing for Kenshi and Raiden. I knew it would come to me. I think this is an amazing design, and I can see why they pushed it all the way to the top of the tower, and having no other way to access it yet. Maybe they'll bundle it later as the training pack or the wushi pack. I'm curious what you guys think of it. Your likes help hell of a lot and I appreciate it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Take care.